What's up, everyone? Sean Count Blaggerth here with a track review, this time off the 2012 Nuclear Blast Records release of Retir by Enslaved. The song is called Thoughts Like Hammers. The album title, I'm not sure how to say it. If any of you guys have any idea of how to pronounce it, so when the album comes out and it's time to review it, I can actually pronounce it, please tell me in the description how to say the name. But, yeah, pretty much Enslaved have a new record, and I am very, very, very excited about it. They're one of my favorite bands from the Norwegian black metal scene. I've always loved them, but recently I've really fell in love with their body of work. More specifically, the last record, Exoma Ethnica Ondi, I believe is how you say the name, and their album Frost. Those are two of my favorite black metal albums of all time. Frost especially, but Exoma, it really took a while for it to grow onto me because I'm not a big progressive guy, but now it's one of the best Enslaved albums, I think. And this album, it's obvious they're taking that sound and they're just building on it once again. And I love this song. It has this really doomy sort of riff that plays throughout a huge portion of the song, especially in the beginning. It's all based around this one very black metal, yet very straightforward and kind of groovy riff. And it's a very simplistic thing, but it sounds extremely good. The vocals are just outstanding, but I need to get back to the guitar with this riff. It's one that will be hammered into your memory as soon as you hear it. As soon as you hear this song, that will be one thing about it that will stick out in your mind. It just has this very heavy yet beautiful approach to it that I love. It almost reminds me of like a stoner metal sort of riff, if that makes sense. It kind of has that quality to it, but has that trademark Enslaved guitar tone that I absolutely love, and that's amazing sounding. The riffs start to become more and more progressive and technical as the song goes. I mean, a little bit towards the middle is this really cool, very, I almost want to say noisy sort of riff, and it just makes the whole thing sound so cohesive. There's a little bit of clean tone, but it's not overused, and it sounds really, really good. The song just flows so well. It feels very organic. You could tell this wasn't a forced song. Like a lot of bands, I can really hear that in their song structures and just overall riffs. With these guys, it just feels 100% organic. And excuse my voice. But yeah, it just flows so well, and the guitar riffs just really tie it in perfectly. The drums are extremely well played, well mixed, produced, all that great stuff. Really am loving the drums towards the end of the song. Just some very, very good stuff. Lots of double bass work, very intricate beats, awesome fills. Love the end of this song. But the beginning is very simplistic, but less is more sometimes, and this is a great example of less being more. With the bass, very well played, sounds excellent. It kind of treads off into its own territory every once in a while, but overall it feels kind of like it sticks to the rest of the music. It doesn't create a whole new sound. It just very much keeps the song together, which is very good to hear. There's some keyboard and organ work that is absolutely amazing and really adds to that almost progressive rock feel that I love about this song. Is it has that feel, it has the structure and that organ sound that you hear on classic progressive albums, and it's the perfect peak in the mix. It doesn't overpower the song, and it doesn't find itself being buried underneath this huge wall of sound. I just think that it's mixed perfectly in this song, and it's used at all the right moments and never when it's not needed. Vocal wise, the typical Enslaved high pitched rasp scream that I love, love, love. The screams that he does are just absolutely fantastic and probably one of my favorite vocalists in black metal. And the clean singing has just improved vastly. Not saying it was bad on the past releases, but this time around, it is just perfectly well done. It's placed in all the right moments of the songs, and it gives it this massive sound. Overall, I'm going to have to give this song a solid 8.5 out of 10. I'll leave a link in the description where you can listen to it at NPR's website. Very, very excited for this album, and this may end up cracking my top 5 albums this year, which is going to be very tough to make a final list. But yeah, 8.5 out of 10. Check out the song and tell me what you think in the comments below. So thank you guys for watching, thank you for subscribing, and as always, keep it metal.